What's up, everyone? This is Boxhead, and we are going to be doing some building hacks. So, the first thing we're going to do is a coffee dispenser. So, if you want to make it look like you have coffee in your house, what you want to do is go down here, get the decorated pot, okay? Then you're going to go up, going to get the flower pot, and then you're going to go in here and get a brown stained glass pane. Okay, so let's get some blocks, okay? Get some stone bricks. Okay. So what you're going to do is, in your house, for example, just pretend this is your house. Oops. You are going to put down put the glass pane in there, and then you can get like this to make it look like a tub of coffee, and then you put that there to make it look like a coffee mug. See, it looks like there's coffee. So that's the first building hack that we are doing. So that is the first building hack out of the 10 that we are going to do. So let's get into the next one. Okay, the next building hack includes lanterns, okay? So we're going to get this. You're gonna get some lanterns. You don't have to grab the wood. That's just like, I'm just gonna build a wall and say that's like a part of the house, right? And then to grab some white. Okay. Now, what you're going to do is grab these 3 items: the lantern. Well, actually 2. You just need the lantern and the wood. The wall is just the wall of the house. Okay, so this is your house. Okay, this is the outside of your house, okay? So on the outside of your house, you want lanterns. So you can put them here or here. I'm just doing at top and at the bottom, but you don't have to do both. Now you can either put lanterns up on there like that, or you can hang them like that off of there, or you can put them up there. And then at nighttime, when you're walking through to find your base, you will always see the path. And then you can add a little trap door underneath this one to make it look like there's a holder, kind of like that. That's the second building hack. Let's go on to the third one. So the third building hack includes being tucked into bed. So if you just want to decorate your house, it's still usable, but you won't be tucked in. That's the only thing. Grab some diamond blocks. Okay, so what you're going to do for this one is dig in the ground 2 blocks, okay? But don't do that yet. Put the bed, okay? And then dig out a little, and then break the 2 blocks. Okay, just like that. Now, what you're going to do is build a little staircase, just like this. Doesn't have to be that big. We're going to add rails going underneath, okay? But honestly, we don't need this one here. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to put a mine cart and push it down. And then you're going to break this and push this mine cart underneath the bed, just like so. Okay, now what we're going to do is cover this up, and now when it's nighttime, you can do this. I can't do it on mobile, but you can click under, and then it will make it look like you're tucked in. So yeah, that's the third building hack. Let's go on to the fourth. So with the fourth building hack, you're gonna grab a smoker, some rails, and then some campfires. Now this building hack is a cooking one. So what you're going to do is you're going to dig into the ground, and you're going to place 2 campfires. Then you're going to place the smokers on the top. And then you're going to put rails on one to make it look like a grill. And then you can have one that's off and the one that's on. And then boom, you have a smoker that looks like it's cooking stuff. And then if you want another one for the kitchen, I'll just add this as a little bonus. It's a little part of this. But look, we go down here, get this, and then grab some water. Like pull up. Grab some water. Okay. And then you can make it look like you have a sink. See, that looks like a little tap and then the sink. For the 5th building hack, you're gonna grab some TNT, a dispenser, a button, and some redstone. And what you're going to do is we're going to be making a TNT launcher, but it launches you up in the air. And so this build is really good for a quick exit out of your house if you have like a big mansion house kind of thing, you know? You're gonna grab some water. So what you're going to do for this one is you're going to dig a little hole in the ground, 3 by 3 to be exact. Okay, and then what you're going to do is place dispensers all around, just like this. Okay, now what you're going to do is place a fence post in the middle, and then put water all around, even where the fence post is. So now, what you're going to do is put all the redstone. So then put the redstone all around, and then connect it all like this. And then on any one, break the redstone and then put a button down. And you're going to fill all the dispensers with TNT. So now that you have it fully filled up, in every single one, what you're going to do is stand in the middle. Okay, now I'm going to push the button. The TNT will come, and boom! I'm being flung up so high, I almost went above the clouds. Now we're coming down, and boom! So this is good for an emergency exit in like a big base. You know what we should test it with? Bye-bye. Oh wow. Let's see if he comes back down. Oh, there he is. Okay, well, R.I.P. villager. So that was the 5th building hack. Let's go on to the 6th one. The 6th building hack has to do with the spore blossoms. So in your house, if you want to have like a nice vibe to your house, what you can do is build. You'd already have your house built. I just want to build a pretend house. Okay, so what you can do is break the center. My bad. As I was saying, you can break the center. What is wrong with me? You can break the center, not the center block, but break the block on your roof where you want to put the spore blossom. Let's just call it pink flower. Where you want to put the pink flower. Now, you're going to put glowstone or shroom lights or the sea lantern. You can put any light block you want. You can even put the frog. Wait, what are they called? You can even put the I'm probably saying that wrong. Pearlescent frog light. You can even put one of those. Just by any light block. I'm gonna put the glowstone, and then you put the flower, and these nice little particles will start falling down in a minute. Yeah, as you can see, the little particles are falling down, and then you can add some like vines or something on here. You know, just like that, kind of. So I'll give you this nice little area. So, now let's move on to the 7th building hack. 6th building hack is a trash can. So, what you're going to do is get some sand, cactus, a raw block of copper, and then a lever and some redstone, and the most important part, a sticky piston. So what you want to do for this one is you want to dig down a little bit, a few blocks deep, just like, well, I can only go a few blocks deep, but anyway, then you're going to dig out a little area, another 3x3 area. Okay, now in the center, I'm going to place a sand block. Then you're going to put your cactus right there, okay? I'm going to put it right there, okay? And then you can either use like trap doors or like any blocks you want, and then surround it kind of like this. And I would recommend doing it against the wall so you can have it like that, or else you'd have to do a bunch of more complicated stuff. You're going to put your sticky piston like that, okay? Then you can have like your lever in a different room, or just have it right there, for example, okay? And then I'm going to make leading towards that. Then you're going to connect the lever to the piston, and then you can just have it on like that, but you can just cover that up, and then and then you can just throw out anything you want, and then when you close it, it kind of looks like it's like rubbish in there, and boom, that's the 7th building hack. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the 8th building hack. 8th building hack has to do with armor stands. So what you're going to do is get any armor you want for your armor stand, okay? So I'm just going to get some full set of diamond armor, you know? The second best armor in the game, unless you have mods. So what you're going to do is you're going to place the armor stand. So you're going to, let's restart. You're going to put the armor stand down, equip the armor, boom. Okay, so he has all the armor on, okay? Now, if you want to make like a dance floor or something for a build, then what you can do is you can get one of these heads. You know, everyone thinks these heads are useless, right? Actually, you can put the head on them, okay? And then if you crouch and look at them, and then you can click pose. But for like a Nintendo Switch or something, it would just be like the button you use to place blocks, you know? And you can pose them to make it look like they're dancing. And let me find the best one. Oh yeah, he's dabbing. Let's go. And if you do some complicated redstone that I'm too lazy to do, you can make him like keep posing and like just like make him spam pose kind of. So have you ever had that trouble with having that block above your chest room, and so then you can only have like a few chests? So if you don't want a block, like a solid block above your your chest and you want to be able to open it, then do this hack. So what you're going to do is you'll have your wall from your storage room, okay? So this is the wall. Okay. You want to have your chest go all the way up here, right? But you can open this, one, that one, but you cannot open this one because that blocks above there. So what you're going to do is you're going to break the 2 blocks that are above the chest and then place a stair block or a slab, but the stairs are better. And then you can open this chest. And then if you want, you can get glowstone or any other light block that you want, and then get some leaves of your choice. And I'm just going to get some oak leaves. So you're going to put the leaves beside the chest like this. Boom, to make it look all nice. And then you can put, it will have this nice effect behind it. And it looks really pretty. So now, let's move on to the 9th building hack. We only have one more to go. Okay, the 9th building hack is, the 9th building hack is for scaring your friends really badly. So, what you're going to do is grab any one of these heads, okay? Then grab a juke, or no block, my bad. And then you can go outside your friend's base, or you can put this in your base to defend your base so people won't walk in, okay? So you can put the note block down. Not a juice blocks, my bad. They're gonna put the head on top. Now, if you click it, it sounds like a creeper. There's no creepers around me, and I'm in creative. I'm gonna put down that, okay, now the piglet. See? Sounds like a piglin. And then you can do a zombie. Sounds like a zombie. Now you can use that as a self-defense, or you can use it in like a scary build or something, you know? And if you hook up some redstone and do a redstone clock, that I could show you how to do, then you can make it just keep going. So, how to build a redstone clock. If you want to build a redstone clock, you need redstone and a redstone repeater. Don't grab a comparator, grab a repeater, okay? Then, you're going to grab a redstone torch. That's it. So, what you're going to do is, there's not really any space up here. So, I'm just going to bring this. Wait, I'm going to do it. Okay, so what you do is, you got the redstone here, and it takes make it slower, okay? So if you break it, then it'll make the clock like slow. But it doesn't break it, okay? It just makes like the noise come slower. Then, okay? Then you're going to stand in front. Don't stand behind like this. Stand in front because the clock has to go like that. And then this one's facing that way. And if you do it like that, it's going to face this way. Then you'll make the repeater that way. So we'll have to face this way. Place it. Place it. You have to do it, okay? Place that. And then place here, and then place that. Now, you have to have all of them on the same tip. You can't just have one or two. So you do like that, and then just place it, and then break it quickly. See? I keep going. Yeah, see? It goes slower. And if you just want to like turn it off and fully break it, then you just remove it. Oh, never mind. Still works. If you want to break it, then just break one of those, and then it stops working. So yeah, that was the 8th building hack. Now, for the final... Wait, that was the 9th. My bad. That was the 9th. My bad. Now, for the final building hack, I need all of you to like and subscribe so then I can continue. Because if you don't, I won't be able to continue. So, for the 9th, or for the 10th, my bad. For the 10th building hack, you're going to grab a beacon, and then just grab like any ore block to make a beacon, like an iron or something. Okay, and then you're going to grab any block you want. Any block. Okay, so like, I'm just going to grab wood, okay? Like, okay, so literally, bro, just grab any block, okay? Any block in the world. So, what's your first? You're going to build these. Then you're going to place the wood around. And you're going to place another beacon on the top like that, okay? Now what you're going to do is build around like this. Make this however big you like, okay? Hey, little Tiffany and little Billy, I see you out there looking through your screen staring at me. I know you haven't subscribed or liked. And if you'd like me to play any other games, just comment. Yeah. Subscribe. and go around and around and around until you get the floor. Okay, so about 67 hours later, I finally made the beacon. The wooden beacon. You can use any block, by the way. I just chose wood. And so this would be really cool to brag to your friends about and be like, hey, look, I got a wooden beacon. And it would be really cool to show off to your friends. And yeah, anyways, that's all for today. Goodbye. Like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed my masterpiece land. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Subscribe.